Yeah.
I saw our beloved president speaking recently. He referred to Donald Trump as Congressman Trump, which is a weird way to take things. You know, it's not like sometimes it's easy to slip one thing into another. You know, I think it's real easy to forget what order the presidents are in, or like to call Trump Obama or something. When Trump calls Biden Obama, I think he's just thinking of Democrats I hate, but it was weird for him to call Trump Congressman Trump.
Yeah, I don't know where that comes from.
He's showing the script.
Yeah. I swear to God, every time I see him, look, sometimes he speaks okay, especially like when he does his addresses. I think like they juice him up, they get him, they like he slaps himself a couple times in the face, throw some cold water.
Give him those caffeine pills, baby.
He's ready. Yeah, he's ready sometimes, and he can do it. But sometimes he looks tuckered out like an old person at a retirement home when it's like, hey, let's all head home. Grandpa needs his rest. They like whisper everybody
in the afternoon.
He gets real quiet and mumbly. Biden does.
He does. He gets
he can only have a certain amount of stamina in the day. He's an old man.
Yeah. I mean, 81-year-olds don't tend to be.
Let me ask you a question. If you just bought a Kentucky Fried Chicken franchise and you need a new manager, someone who's going to take this thing and make some profits out of it, because you leveraged everything to get this KFC franchise, would you dare put the current president of the United States behind the helm of the Kentucky Fried Chicken?
Of the past 5 presidents, if we're picking from those, 0% chance I'm putting Biden in charge of anything. Trump is going to eat through my profits.
Yeah, it's going to be some shrinkage.
Probably. I feel like Obama or W.
That's racist.
Might be the best. Actually, Clinton's still kicking. He's got some panache, some charisma. He would be out there. Actually, Clinton would be the best one in my.
If he made it Louisiana-style chicken or something.
In my commercials, I don't think Obama would be in the commercial or W really, but Clinton would be in the commercials.
He had a saxophone full of nuggets.
100%, I'm picking Clinton to run my fast food franchise.
I'm surprised that we are assuming the black man would do a bad job running the chicken restaurant. But
if
okay,
Obama's leading your restaurant. I don't want to make racist inferences about black people in fried chicken.
Here we go.
There might be a connection there. So
they love it.
Everybody loves fried chicken.
Everybody loves fried chicken.
You can't miss it. You guys are just missing it. Obama would be too button up with it. He wouldn't want to have fun with the commercials as like a low quality commercial actor. Clinton would.
Obama would be too self-conscious.
Yeah,
he kept his pretentious fake accent, but he just them vittles are delicious.
That's like delicious. Like
I don't like Obama's speaking style. Some people found him to. You like it?
Oh, I love listening to Obama talk, especially now. Like Obama would be a great Republican for this cycle.
He should switch. That'd be fun.
If you took 2008 Obama and threw him on that Republican stage, he'd fit right the fuck in. He'd fit right the fuck in. If you listen to what he said about the economy, immigration, social issues, he's a Republican from the future.
He'd be too far right. He was against gay marriage. They'd be like, hold on, we're past that now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would be too far right for some of them.
Yeah,
that was a act of political cowardness. I'm making this up. It's just what he's projecting, but I don't think he was ever against gay marriage. I think that he needed to be against gay marriage to get elected.
Yeah, and then, he needed evangelicals to down in the South to sign on board. Those black preachers who hold huge sway over their flocks, not just like their personal church, but they're in charge of organizations that oversee all the churches. You need to walk in that room full of black ministers and be like, "I got your back on this one." They're not. Don't worry, you won't be marrying any Toms, Dicks, or Harrys together.
Then there was Obama in his second term, knowing he was never going to run for anything again, and he's like, "You know what? My children opened my eyes, and now I'm pro-gay marriage." I doubt.
Hey man, he played the game. You got to respect the guy who plays the game.
Yeah, look at my wife.
He got it done.
Yeah, if I would hope that the president wasn't allowing his children to change his mind on things. Like of course he never believed that.
From the mouths of Babes Taylor, you doubt the president?
Like listening to his 14-year-old be like, the people on TV are gay, and he's like, that's true. Like,
what's his daughter's name?
I never thought of it that way.
Malia Sasha. I never considered
Malia.
I saw one of them in a bikini smoking cigarettes the other day, and I thought,
for shame.
Like
one of the Obama daughters.
Yeah.
Nice. Wait, we didn't get the of the last.
She needs to smoke some more cigarettes, but
who are you guys hiring of the last 5 presidents to run your
Obama? Hunter Obama, if I'm being honest.
5. So that's Biden, Trump, Obama, W, and Clinton, right?
Yeah.
Did I have them right?
And
run my chicken restaurant,
and then Carter.
And think about this:
you can get Carter, get the sympathy vote.
Oh, that's stupid. Clinton is the most
president.
And here's our founder.
Peanut oil.
And just to be clear, are we getting the today version of them or the presidential version of them?
You're getting the today version of them.
Oh, I don't want Carter. I don't want Carter.
I'm telling you, that sympathy chicken will sell like wildfire.
See, I think Trump would, be a great salesman, but I know he's going to skim all the profits. Like, I'm not getting that money.
And he's going to eat a lot of your, he's going to be taking wings throughout the day.
You would buy a 6-piece chicken nugget and get 3 nuggets.
He'd be like, and then
socialist chicken restaurant. He's like, what, you want change? What, are you broke? Fuck you.
Read the bottom of the box and it'd be like, no refunds, no exceptions, no customers unhappy. No loitering. They'd be like, get the fuck out.
Or maybe Bush would be good too. He'd be like, never forget the delicious combos available.
The delicious taste of my Nashville.
I want W. I think W's the guy.
He might be. Buy
our new 8-patty Twin Tower burger.
The Twin Tower burger with freedom fries. Freedom fries makes sense, folks. We've got a bomb.
I saw Clinton recently. Clinton is more spry than Biden.
He's younger.
You're right. Holy shit. Did you watch the funeral at all for Carter's wife, former first lady?
I only saw some still photos.
I watched a bit of the video, maybe 5 minutes of it. I didn't dwell, but I watched the presidents and first ladies all line up and sit down and be escorted and everything. First of all, Carter, he pulled it together pretty well. He walked. They didn't wheel him. Carter walked out there.
See, why video is better than still photo. In the still photos, he looked like a crypt keeper.
Okay, they didn't show us. Look, I'm not saying he looked good. He didn't jog out there like waving to the crowd or anything.
Let me see if I can find the photo I saw.
He walked unassisted, which was impressive.
How far?
30, 40 feet from like the door to his chair is all I'm saying. Usually they wheel this guy around.
I saw him in the wheel. Okay, anytime you put a blanket over an old guy, it's just, oh man, it just looks sad.
You know what's so bad about this is he's not speaking right now. That's like trying to stay alive.
Maybe I saw somebody else. They said, and now former President Carter and an old dude.
That was his grandson.
That was the show Carter. You get, everybody knows you get one guy who just walks out.
Zach, did you take these tasteless?
Look at him, dude. He's like having a meeting.
Zach was there. Fuck you,
This is the kind of vibe I got from the
film.
He's seeing.
You're telling me you saw this man proudly strutting around? I think you saw somebody else.
Meanwhile, Kyle's like, he looked great. Kyle, that's Obama's daughter.
I didn't know he was a black woman, though.
He's halfway through opening the Ark of the Covenant, and Kyle's like, "Oh my god, it looks tremendous!
He looks tremendous.
Fine.
I would make him president again. He looks ready.
What? From this angle, he looks fine.
Pretty.
He had a confident strut.
Dude, the internet was a dream in this photo.
Here's the thing: I took the biggest L that I can recall right now on presidential wives being good looking. And I was just sure that Trump's wife, while pretty, let's all agree that she's pretty.
Yeah.
Presidents are like the winners of the winners. They are the most successful people that America has during their term. That's it, right? I don't care who you think is the bee's knees. The president is right there with him.
Yeah.
So I assumed that all their wives would be sort of their equivalent on the female side, right? Turns out a lot of these presidents have non-lookers for wives. Yeah. So I was a little surprised that Carter's wife I think she's top 15% in presidential wives.
I would like to see like a general's wife. Like, what did Patton's wife look like? You know what I mean? Like someone who doesn't have to have a forward-facing partner who's in front of cameras, perhaps, or being judged on her elegance or her education or her background per se. Like, if you're like the general, can you just have like a dirty whore wife who's like stacked? Like, can you just do that? Or maybe just a bad bitch in general who wouldn't look, there's some giant titties.
Yeah. I mean, I would be curious. But I know that Trump definitely wins the hottest first lady of all time contest. And it's
dude, what if he upgrades before
blowout?
How hardcore would it be if he upgraded before this presidency?
Blowout because JFK exists.
Oh,
it is a blowout. We don't count girlfriends. If we count girlfriends, Trump still wins. I don't think Marilyn was like a beauty for the ages or anything.
Is that Carter's wife? Young?
No, that's Hillary Clinton.
That's Clinton, baby.
Oh, you're right.
In like 1962.
She looks better there than I expected.
That's her best fucking angle.
I think Kyle's right. I think this is a very flattering photo.
Yeah.
She looks pretty alright.
I love that documentary where they talked about how bad her body odor was.
Really?
Really?
Clinton?
Yeah. Yeah.
Was she on like that all natural?
There's a biography that some woman that went to school with her and Bill wrote about her, about how she was disgusting to be around, that she didn't wash well or something. Like, but
I don't know.
You never know.
True. Yeah.
Of course not. Of course not. I know she eats babies though, so I'm gonna choose to believe.
That's
so maybe
true.
she had baby breath and it wasn't BO.
Yeah, she had baby breath.